logged out. Hold on a second. That way we can stream live on WebTalk as well. I can share that link. Give me 1 minute. All right. Looks like we're going well. Yeah, there we go. We went live. Let me share this. Copy. And okay, we'll close this out. And let's go to, we'll drop this in WebTalk. All right. So, oh, what just happened there? That's weird. No, okay. We're good. Just want to make sure that we were live. So, hey everybody, RJ Garbowicz, again, founder, CEO of WebTalk. Thank you for joining us. For those in the United States, happy St. Patty's Day. Everybody's probably working from home today with all of the self-quarantining and mandated quarantining. So I hope everybody is healthy and well. Today's going to be a great day. So as some of you may know, this past week, we surpassed 4 million total users. So thank you very much. This has been an incredible week. Everybody is jumping on WebTalk this week from home, from their phones, wherever they are. And WebTalk is really exploding. So today we're going to cover a few things. First, I'm actually going to cover our stories. You know, what created WebTalk? Why are we here? What's the purpose of WebTalk? Then I'm going to go through the products that exist today, including our newsfeed, our profile, our contact manager, the rewards program, maybe even Pro, our premium feature service. And we'll talk more and more about the rewards program after all the products review. And then at the end, we're going to talk about the benefits of where we're going in the future. So you'll get some look into the future products and, you know, where we're planning to take WebTalk in the coming months and years. And I'll even show you where you can get access to our product roadmap for the future. So I'm going to begin by talking about WebTalk and why it was started. So I've been an internet entrepreneur pretty much my entire life. You know, it's been since I was 19, started my first company, and that was an e-commerce company. Did a couple other companies, did a nightlife themed dating site as my last company. I've done a few in between, was a real estate company. And over the course of the years, I found, everybody, you want to mute yourself out, please? Second. Yeah. I found that that during the course of the years of being in business, that there was some issues. So the issues that I found were regarding due diligence. I found hiring people was a challenge. I found finding investors was a challenge, and even vetting investors was a challenge. Spending time looking for them, spending time looking for talent, spending time looking for vendors. So I found that being a solopreneur, you know, and then, you know, startup entrepreneur and being a freelancer in the early days and everything between as a consultant. So when you do a lot of different things, you have to wear a lot of different hats, and that's extremely time consuming. And there's a lot of risk to that. So there's risk that you don't do enough due diligence. You're not getting the right data because there's so much data on the internet today that it's hard to decipher through it. So I thought, wouldn't it be better if there was a way that, you know, every time that I've had a success in my life, it's been actually through a recommendation, through somebody referring somebody to me that said, hey, you need to work with this person, or hey, you should buy this product, or hey, you know, this is awesome, try it out. And it's been recommendations that have created every success that I've ever had. So getting recommendations is right now, it's kind of, it's inadequate. It is constantly, you know, pinging different people. Hey, do you know somebody? Can you do this? Can you do that? And it's time consuming. Not a lot of times are you getting the right recommendations, because sometimes the recommendations are coming from people that don't have the same caliber of requirement that you need and want. So it'd be nice to have recommendations of people you know who are already successful, who have already done things and already accomplished things, and people that you know within your network that are successful. So it was this that inspired the initial version of WebTalk. I want to be able to give the value of relationships and the relationship capital back to you as the individual. So social networks today, they don't give you access to your own relationship capital. They take that, they monetize it, and they make billions of dollars from it. So the model behind WebTalk is that we're trying to give you back access to that relationship capital. And we filed a patent on the first ever peer-to-peer recommendation search engine. And today we're building the platform that is allowing us to collect the data to power that search engine to be able to allow the world to get recommendations on demand. So you can get recommendations from everything, whether you're hiring somebody, you're looking for investors, you're looking for service providers for your home, it doesn't matter. You can open up the Rolodex of your network and their network and find the top rated people within your network. So that way you can actually utilize this relationship capital to help you create more success and not waste money, not spend money. So that is really the underlying mission of WebTalk, and why we exist is to help the world create more success. We want to get to the point here in the next year, as we go through more and more product releases, with allowing our recommendation engine become searchable and very powerful for helping you create more success. But along the way, we're also providing a lot of tools, a lot of products, including our news feed with social syndication, with full controls over your news, including our contact manager with full management or controls over your management of your contacts, and your profile, which gives you universal showcasing of your personal and professional life. So you can control that data that gets exposed to different networks. So we give you full control of your own data, and that should help you save time, help you create stronger relationships, help keep your life private to different contact groups. So it's really, really valuable to having all this, all the consolidation and all the tools for controls. So Roberto and I actually initially met back in 2013, believe it or not. So when we were doing our prototype to test the market to see if there was a need and a demand for this, you know, I was working in an office next to a friend of Roberto's, and I had gone over to the office to show him what we were working on. And Roberto just happened to be in the office at the time. And it was kind of crazy because it was a little bit of divine intervention. You know, Roberto and I circled back, 4 years later, and Roberto ended up getting involved. But I wanted everybody here to meet Roberto because Roberto's got an interesting story. So Roberto is an entrepreneur himself. He was running a small investment fund for his family and friends. He's done a lot of different things in business development, helping different companies grow. And I want everybody to hear Roberto's take on what he initially thought of the concept of WebTalk back in 2013. And then Roberto, after you tell us that, maybe you can circle to 2017 and fast forward when you actually became an investor in the company and helped us join the company to help us grow. So why don't we start there, Roberto, and go ahead and reintroduce yourself again, and then and then let me know about what your thoughts were in 2013.
All right, cool. Thanks, RJ. Again, everyone, my name is Roberto Guerrero, and I am an investor, and I do business development for WebTalk. The first time I heard about WebTalk in 2013, I was actually doing an internship, doing some real estate financial analysis and just overall business analysis. And when I was introduced to the idea, I was early on of the internet. I was learning a lot about the internet, affiliate marketing, networking, the future of everything. And when I saw the idea, I thought it was a very complete idea. And retrospectively thinking about it, we really had no idea of the tremendous value potential that it had, because it was definitely early for its time. The other thing that I really liked about it was the revenue sharing program for all the users. I saw that as very beneficial, considering the amount of scale potential for the company. Then fast forward to 2017, I ran into RJ, and I remember thinking, like, whatever happened with WebTalk, I always expected to, see it blowing up and everything. And then that's when you told me that we had figured out the social CRM aspect of it, how to incorporate your personal and professional in one place, but make it be seamless to segregate all the data. In the original version, I remember when it was the two tabs, for your personal and then your professional. as we were trying to find a way to incorporate it yet segregate it at the same time. So then once I saw the social CRM, I knew it was go time as an entrepreneur today. Being involved in various businesses, one of the greatest difficulties that I have in networking online is having professional relationships on my Facebook, personal relationships on my LinkedIn, and then on top of that, all my various professional relationships on my LinkedIn, not being able to separate them. So, with the social CRM and the internet age, I know that that's going to be very beneficial for everyone trying to do business online to manage all their communication.
Awesome. So, I think another big powerful play for you is you had a lot of the different aspects of why WebTalk was created. So WebTalk has a value pretty much for anybody who joins, for personal reasons, for professional reasons, for business reasons. But if you have actually all three of those, WebTalk is extremely valuable from that perspective. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about here, is that those three aspects of controlling all of your relationships in one place, consolidated, but segregated, and then organized to help you manage your life. Is that what you're talking about here? Yeah. So
for sure.
Awesome. So without getting more into the conversation side of this, we're going to jump right in and we're going to show you the product. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you the newsfeed, and we're going to show you how to use the newsfeed. We're going to show you the contact manager, how to use the contact manager, show you the profile and how to use the profile. And then finally, we're going to circle back and we're going to show you the rewards program and how to make money with WebTalk free. There's no catch, there's no caveat, there's no gotcha. It is a way to make free money, period. And I'll show you how to do it in this call. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to use WebTalk. Let me go ahead and broadcast my screen and go here. Let me do this from the tabs. Okay. So, oh no, hold on. I'm in the dev site. I picked the wrong tab to show. That's my fault. All right. Can you see my screen, Roberto?
Yep.
Roberto?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Can you hear me?
All right, then I'm going to mute you out now. All right. So let me go ahead and move this. All right. So I'm going to show you WebTalk now and how the newsfeed functions. First, if you want to get to the newsfeed from navigating anywhere, you just come to the newsfeed. There's also this arrow here where you can do quick filters for your newsfeed itself. So all channels, you just click on that and it'll load all channels. So the power of the newsfeed is when you go to post, you can share photos, videos, and files. Right now, we're only sharing YouTube and Vimeo videos because native video is a very cost-intensive service, but we are planning to launch that in the future. So all you have to do is drop a video link here and click the arrow and it'll automatically load the video. You can also syndicate your post to Twitter, to Facebook, to LinkedIn, and to Slack all at the same time. Pick Slack channels and then syndicate it. You can post publicly. You can post all connections, professional, personal, and custom groups, which I'll show you the breakdown of custom groups here in a minute. Only me, and you can even disable comments for non-connections and for all users if you choose. So that's built right into the way you post. We also have a feature called Spotlight Posts, which is a premium feature for pro members, and that allows each post to go out like a newsletter. So it'll send a push notification and it'll send an email notification of the post. Now, with your filters, Slack is a tool that we use for internal corporate communication. But what I loved about Slack is that it's very private communication. It's very personalized communication. So what we ended up doing for the everyday user and consumer in WebTalk is we provided a very similar function, and that's the ability to remove public news. So public news is news that people have posted publicly, and basically blog news or marketing or whatever they're posting. So if you click on off, it actually takes content that wasn't posted publicly. So if somebody chose any other selection here other than public, when they posted it, it will show up in the feed. So this removes all that public content. Now you have the ability to go even deeper. So if I want to see media that right now it's all media. But if I only want to see photos, just like an Instagram, I click on photos and there's all the posts with photos. If I want all videos, I click on videos and there's a feed of all videos. So this is like an Instagram and a YouTube. And then you also have all files. So this is like a Dropbox feed. So I can click on a file and the file will load. I can scroll through the PDF, and eventually we're going to offer collaboration features built into this as well. So this gives you full control over the media that is being derived. And here's the channels that you can focus on filtering. So if I only want professional news like a LinkedIn, if I only want personal news like a Facebook, I can do that. Or if I want channel news, I'll even come down to custom groups and I'll choose my custom groups. So I can say I only want to see news from my clients at WebTalk, and I can add that group, but you can also add multiple groups. So if I want to add my friends to the same group, I can do that, and I click done, and it changes my feed over to those groups. So it's a very powerful service, and we're getting ready to actually add notifications for these channels too. So you'll be able to see when there's certain news coming in certain channels here. And then keywords and hashtags, pretty self-explanatory. So if I want to do like hashtag WebTalk 2020, search that. Anybody who's tag WebTalk 2020, there's the hashtag here, will show up. So there's also, we're updating this feature right now to where it'll actually pull all public hashtags, not just hashtags from your, actually it should maybe do it now. Let me try it now. And it'll pull from the entire user base and search those hashtags. So right now there's not many people doing WebTalk 2020, but if not, then that's going to be in the next release. And then that's how you can actually find people with similar interests by searching by those hashtags if you use a hashtag, because it pulls public data and not just contact data. And then you can connect with those people. So that is really the true power of our newsfeed. Nobody else has a newsfeed like this. It gives you the ability to make sure your posts are seen, post any kind of media, filter by media, filter by channel, filter whether it's marketing or public content or not, filter by hashtags and get public data back. So it's a very, very powerful tool to manage all of your communication. Now, the next thing is Contact Manager. Before I get to the Contact Manager though, I'm going to actually show, let me go to a person's profile here and click on Connect. All right, so when you go to Connect right now, you can add somebody to your professional network, add somebody to your personal network, or both, and then you give them a contact tag label. So I can choose if they're an investor, a client, a colleague, a vendor, an entrepreneur, a classmate, and I can say, all right, client at WebTalk, and they are a prospect, and I can add them to my CRM with these labels. And I can also add somebody as a friend, and then I can give them searchable tags. So I can say, you know, pro customer, and put that in here, and now I can search by pro, but I can also add even more. If I want to control the algorithms of my newsfeed, I can say I want to see more or less from this person. And if I want to control the search engine algorithm and saying I want to see more or less recommendations from this person, you can control your own algorithms. You can also add timestamp notes that say, I'll just do a test. And this timestamp note says March 17, 2020, here's a test. So you can actually leave notes. And this is great personally and professionally, because personally, you can leave notes for birthdays, family members' names, things that you need to remember about this person that are important, anything. So you can put that in your notes. For business, obviously, you can use this for sales, for follow-up, for recruitment, for anything. And then in our pro version, on the next pro version, you're actually going to be able to sync your contact manager with your other CRM. So this is kind of a starter CRM, and it'll feed eventually into Salesforce. It'll feed into Infusionsoft. It'll feed into your Fire CRM. So it'll feed into a bunch of different tools. And then the contact manager is very, very powerful. So once you've given somebody those labels, you can actually go through your file tree here and see how to get to those labels. So if I go into colleagues, I go into WebTalk, and now I say founders, now I can come here and there's all the founders. And you can use keywords to filter these out. And now on the final version of our new Messenger app, you're going to be able to do a select and message all, and you can do groups on demand. So that feature is coming with our new Messenger, where you can just do a select and message all after you filter down your contacts. Now, if I want to start at the top and I want to do, let's say, all professional, and I go pro, now here's all the pro members that are using all of our pro services. So I've got that in here. Now I can also filter by friends and family. So I can see my friends, and there's a full list in here. I can see my family, acquaintances. Oh, because I got pro listed. But anyway, and then you've got followers. So you can click on who's following you and who you're following, your connections. And the difference between this connections is who can message you and who you can message. So if you're connected with them, then you can actually have messaging. If you have mutual follow, though, we're actually going to make that so you can message each other as well for free. Otherwise, it's premium messaging required. So these are very, very powerful tools. And part of our CRM is our search. So if I click on, let's say, CEO in the search, or you can type whatever you want, it's going to give me a list of the CEOs that are in my network and also within, second degree connections. And I can see all those CEOs, and I can contact them. I can message them, I can follow them, or I can connect with them. And then I've got advanced search filters as a pro member. So I can search and narrow the location. I can see if they're looking for employment. I can, narrow it down to 30 miles from my location, things of that nature. So this is all part of managing relationships and finding new relationships. And it's a very, very powerful tool that's super easy to use. You can even filter your relationships here by recently added an alphabetical. Now to edit any of your contacts, you can come right to this little 3-dot icon and choose the message, save contact, connect, or follow back. In these cases, the connect just opens up the contact manager, and that's how you edit it. And the contact manager is actually going to get a brand new design here in about a week or two. And I will give you a sneak peek at that new design that's about to launch. And I'll do that here at the end of the call. So the next thing is the universal profile. Profiles are very, very simple. Your profile is basically a virtual resume. Inside of your resume, you can actually do recommendations and professional recommendations, character recommendations, and you can build up your recommendations from people within that you're connected to within your network. And you guys can recommend each other, very similar to LinkedIn, except we're going to use these recommendations to power our search engine to help bring up people that have been recommended higher in the search engine results. So education, language, contact information, all of the above is all built in. Then you have your news feed, but here's the power behind everything. Everything on your profile is all filtered by your connections. So each widget and each piece of data, you can say, I only want, my personal contacts to see this, or I only want my professional contacts to see this. So you can choose which data displays to which network within here. And this is about to get even better, because after we launch the new contact manager, we're actually launching a brand new version of the profile as well. So photos, you can come through here, you can search photos, go through all your photo gallery. You can click on photos, enlarge them, you can navigate through them, you can download them, you can delete them, copy a link to them, share them like a Dropbox. So there's very, very powerful features. Right, so same thing with videos. So video gallery shows up, you can click on videos and they'll play in your Lightbox. So all this is built right into your profile. Now the power of this is I'm going to actually jump now to Figma. Hold on, let me see if I can pull that up. And then I'm going to do a new share with you and share Figma. I can. There we go. So here we go. Now this is the new contact manager. Now the new contact manager that's about to launch is coming here in a week or two. And this is going to make it easier to find contact information, permissions and groups, searchable tags, time-step notes, and relationship values. So now you've got tabs at the top, and you'll be able to have a demo to see how this works, but it's very similar to what I just showed you, except now the tabs are much more much more accessible. And then, your menus here operate all the same way. We're adding in add tags here. So when you add your tags, it's going to create a list. And then you're also going to have recently used tags. So you can reuse the same tags, add notes, and then add relationship values. So all these same things I just showed you, they're just getting a new, cleaner design. So it's easier to use the contact manager. And a couple of new features are coming in. And one of those new features that's coming in is our service provider CRM. So you'll be able to add your babysitters, your lawn service people, your plumbers, your electricians. You'll be able to add all of them into your professional network as a service provider. And then we give you tools once they're in there to pick if they're HVAC, county attorney, whatever. So you can customize those channels. And we're giving you a free CRM for managing all your service providers. And that's coming with the next release. So that's going to be a very powerful new feature release for managing your personal to professional care contacts. So let me go ahead and switch off of that and go back to WebTalk. Go here, new share. And we are. Okay, so we're back on WebTalk. Now we've covered the CRM, we've covered the profile, and then we'll cover our pro feature real quick before we jump onto the rewards program. So our pro features are very competitive. They're like a mix between an Infusionsoft and kind of giving more contacts than Facebook does for premium, and then also to a subscription for ad for YouTube, very similar there, and also similar to features found in LinkedIn Premium. So we've combined the premium features of 3 different platforms because we are an all-in-one consolidation platform. So we combined the premium features in our subscription for as little as $8.33 a month with the current promotions going on. So right now, if you are just joining WebTalk, you actually get 50% off for life on all premium features, for your first 30 days in. So if you want to take advantage of this offer, you got to do it, in your first 30 days of joining WebTalk. Otherwise, you get 2 months free if you prepay for the year. And the cheapest package starts at $20 a month or $200 a year. So as you can see, I'm paying for the Pro Platinum package, and that is half off because I got the 50% off. So I'm paying $200 a year for this package. But these are all the features it includes. So CRM contacts, you can see you get unlimited CRM contacts. Right now you get 50 for free. You get 500 for the 20 plan, unlimited for 40. Remove all ads. You get messaging. You get who's viewed your profile. You get incognito browsing, so you can actually browse without people knowing that you browsed, and looked at other profiles. That's great if you're, job hunting or you're a recruiter or whatnot. And then search by, location and available for hire, age range, all those things. So those are the powers of our pro features, and they're very inexpensive. So last but certainly not least, the rewards program. Now there's 2 components to the rewards program because last month we launched our ad rewards pool. And the ad rewards pool right now is taking 50% of the ad revenue that we're generating, and we're giving it back to our member base every single month. And currently we're using Google AdSense ads. So Google doesn't pay us a whole lot of money, but we've got a chicken and the egg problem with, we need to get a lot of traffic from daily usage to bring in big advertisers. So they want tens of millions of daily active users before they're going to start targeting ads to an audience, which means we need to build up the audience and then attract those advertisers. So once we do that, we're going to launch our own self-service ad platform. So then anybody can run their own ads on WebTalk. But right now we're just reselling ads for Google. So right now we're taking half of that Google revenue and we're sharing it with our members. But so far, last month it was 500, now it's 1,000. We're on path to make it 2,000. We're giving away next month. And the month after, we're projecting we're going to give away 4,000. And then when we launch mobile apps, it should grow substantially, just because the daily engagement should go up quite a bit. So how this works is you earn points for everything. And let me move this out of the way. And when you go over to performance, you can click on this little eye icon and it tells you right here. So you earn points for time on site, you earn points for posts, you earn points for likes, comments, shares, and referrals. And when you make a post, when you share content, and you can syndicate it across all of your social accounts, and when you do, and it gets likes, comments, shares, and views, and you get profile views in WebTalk, all of those things actually earn you more points. So it's very powerful because you can, as an influencer, if you're sharing great content that people love and you get a lot of likes, comments, and shares on it, and it goes viral, you can earn a lot of points from one post. So the power of points is amazing. But here's where it gets exponential, is because you actually earn, let me go back to here, right here. So you actually earn matching points whenever you invite somebody to WebTalk. So whatever points they earn from their content and their engagement, you earn 100% matching points. So let me go ahead and go over to the dashboard so you can see this. So right now I'm actually qualified to earn. I'm qualified to earn, and you get paid at the end of each month. You get, it's $100 minimum, but it does accrue. So if you don't reach $100, you make $20, you make $5. It'll keep building until you reach $100, and then you can cash out. And you can do that, once a month. How to earn money is all you have to do is complete your profile. So there's a meter on your profile that says complete to 100%. And when you complete to 100%, you can enroll, and the enrollment's free. You just agree to the terms and conditions. And then once you've linked your Payoneer account, Payoneer is free and it pays out to over 200 countries. You link your Payoneer account, and if you don't have one, create one for free. And then Payoneer links to your bank account. So what Payoneer does for us is Payoneer basically does the due diligence for us to make sure that you are a real person. There's know your customer laws around the world. So they handle that for us. So that way we're not just giving people money without vetting who they are. Payoneer does that for us. But it is free. There is no cost to create that account. They do take a transaction fee, but it's minimal compared to the money that you can earn with this. So how you earn money is obviously the ad rewards pool. You earn points. Those points redeem for cash every month. You earn points, matching points on referrals. And then if you also refer people to WebTalk who upgrade to Pro for anywhere from $8 a month on the discount to $40 a month, that's what you're going to earn. You'll earn 80 cents to $4 a month from every single person who you refer who upgrades to Pro. So it's a 10% commission on all premium feature subscriptions. Now, there's a bonus that's going on for the first 1 million. And there's no catch. It's just a bonus. So as soon as you invite one person as a free member, as soon as you invite one person who upgrades to any Pro package, we unlock 10% revenue share through 5 levels of referrals. Now, we also do the same thing if you're a Pro customer yourself. So if you upgrade to any of the packages for as little as $8 a month, you automatically earn the 5-level bonus because we're rewarding both our customers and our affiliates who are referring customers with the same reward, the same bonus. But only 1 million bonuses are going to be given out. So we'll make notices, we'll send out emails and put out updates as we get closer to that cutoff. Right now, we're just launching this, so it's growing quickly. And as you can see, right now, this month's pie is $1,000, but my share of the pie already, because I act in the program and I test everything, is almost $26. So my ad rewards pool is already almost $26. So we're also planning to launch more revenue streams. So right now, it's just the ad rewards pool and our premium features. But we also have what I already mentioned, our self-service advertising platform coming soon. And that's where anybody that you've invited to WebTalk who starts running ad campaigns, whether they spend $100 a month or $1,000 a month or $1 million a month, you get 10% for inviting that business to run ads on WebTalk. Our marketplace. So as we grow, we're going to allow our members to sell their time and products on your own profiles. That's coming hopefully next year. That's our goal, is to get the marketplace out next year. And then we take a 10% transaction fee, which means you get 1% because of every transaction, you get 10% of our 10%. So you'll get 1% of every transaction that runs through the system. And then we also have WebTalk Travel. So late last year, we worked hard to get a deal done with Priceline, which we officially closed early this year. And with everything going on right now in the world, we held off on launching our WebTalk Travel platform just because we don't think anybody's gonna be traveling very much in the near future. So we'll try to get this out here once everything settles, probably within the next couple of months. And everything with our travel platform, we're going to be selling the guaranteed lowest prices on airfare, hotels, and car rentals, all backed by Priceline. So it's going to be an amazing service that we deploy. And then down here, it'll tell you right away if you've earned the bonus, and it'll give you 2 check marks, whether you've either referred a pro customer or you are a pro customer. One or the other, doesn't matter. Both of you award the bonus. Every month that you are a pro customer or you have a pro customer on the books, then you'll have the bonus coming in that month. So you'll get paid through 5 levels as if all those customers you directly referred. And that's the bonus. So instead of direct referrals, you get direct plus 4 levels of indirect. And there is a calculator. It's here. So if you want to calculate it, you can play with it. I'm not going to go through everything, but you just jump into the calculator. You can say, okay, I'm going to earn, 100,000 influencer points a month. So it's $10 a month. If I earn engagement points, the max is 3,100 a month. So it doesn't really do a big dent. But then if I go to referral rewards, this is where it really starts to pay big, is how many people can you invite to WebTalk? Let's say you can invite 10, and those 10 can all generate 100,000 reward points a month. Well, now you're making $110 a month for doing nothing. Now let's say 2% of our customer base goes pro. So those numbers are pretty small. With 10, it's only about $0.50. But if I go up to 100, then that number trickles down pretty quickly. So how many people can you invite? And then how many influencer engagement points can they get? So now you're up to $1,000 a month if I can invite 100 people and 2% of them go pro. So that's a lot of points. It's a lot of cash down here. Let's keep it at 10. Let's say now, if you earn the bonus, the same commissions you earn from pro and the same commissions you earn from the influencer platform earning points is going to apply through all referrals through 5 levels. So if, let's say, the average person invites 5 people, now the income really, really starts to grow. This is the power of the bonus. If you miss this bonus, you're missing an opportunity of a lifetime. So that's why I urge as many people as possible to take advantage of this. If you really want a life-changing opportunity, you have to get in on the ground floor, because this will not be available forever. This is it. Only 1 million bonuses are going to be awarded. And here's the caveat. With each pro sale, we actually qualify up to 2 people for that bonus at the same time. So the person who upgrades and the person who referred the person who upgraded. So there's potentially 2 bonuses giving out with each pro upgrade. So it's going to go fast. So I just want everybody to be aware of that. So now, once that's in there, your ads go away when you become pro, and you actually get this pro referral rewards widget. So it tells you how many referrals you have today, how many you have for the month, how much money you've made for the month. So this is excluding ad rewards, and this is total. So right now, I've invited 900 people, and it didn't actually take me a lot of effort to invite directly 900 people. And those 900 people have since grown to over 20,000 people through 5 degrees of separation. And my referral network is nowhere near as large as some of the other people in the platform. So I think the opportunity speaks for itself, because this is an amazing platform. And I want everybody to see the power of this system. So how you get referrals, there's multiple ways to get referrals. So we built a very, very robust but simple to use affiliate system to help you track your referrals, and everything that you do, everything is tracked. So you can invite contacts by importing your email addresses. So you can pull them from Gmail, Hotmail, Outlook, or you can type them manually. You can even share your links through Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, inviting people to join. So let me go back to the dashboard again. And here, if I click this dot, I can go quick access to the pages. And then if you want to copy your profile link, you can just copy your profile link and you say, follow me on WebTalk. You share your profile link through text message, through email, through social networks, and people join WebTalk to follow you. You actually earn referral credit. So when they start earning points, you earn points. It's that simple. Everybody joins for free. They earn for free. And it's very, very powerful. That's why WebTalk's going viral right now. So you could also create posts. So every single post to your newsfeed actually generates a referral link. It generates a share link, just like a blog, but that link is tracked to you. So if somebody clicks that link from Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter, or Slack, and they come back to WebTalk to view it, and then after they view it, they want to join, they want to sign up, and they sign up for free, you actually get credit just for posting a blog or sharing your photos or sharing your videos. So it's a very, very powerful tool. So this really incentivizes you to post often, because not only are you earning points, not only are you saving time by syndicating your personal and professional posts from one place, but every post makes a potential to earn referrals. So just posting saves you time, can make you money, can drive you, entire referral network business. So this is a very, very powerful tool right there. So you have two different things, because if you change your for username and user ID, if you change your username, then your user ID will always remain the same. But if you change your username, that link will no longer work for you, which is why we tell people to use their ID as much as possible if you're going to change your username. But you can customize your username, webtalk.co/, whatever your name's going to be. Now, if you're an affiliate, so all these things up here will actually, if somebody joins, will have them automatically following you, so they'll know that you invited them. However, if you use these affiliate landing page links and ads, these don't have any connection to you in them. So they're just, standard referral links or affiliate referral links. So if you send them out and somebody joins, they're not going to know that you invited them. They're just random referral links to drive more members to the site. So this gives you access to those as an affiliate and also banner ads, but these are inviting people to connect with you. So it's 2 for 1. They're going to follow you and they're going to be your referral. So if you use any of these tools. And then the dashboard tracks everything for you. So you can see how much you've earned this month, how much you've earned in the last 7 days, your total estimated earnings, all of your affiliates, who's completed enrollment in the affiliate program, estimated earnings. You can go back and look at back months and choose your calendar. And then you can see when you click on it, who the people are who've upgraded, and it gives you all that detail. So only Pro Platinum members right now can actually see through 5 levels on all that data, by the way. So if anybody is interested in figuring out how to see all that information, once you're Pro Platinum, it unlocks all of your dashboard data. And then these are all the things that we're launching for future revenue streams. So we are just getting started. And the payments here, you'll have options right now. I'm using Stripe because I'm in the US. If you're in the United States, you can use Stripe or Payoneer. But we're also launching WebTalk credits. So you'll be able to use the money that you've already earned, and you can use credits to purchase things on WebTalk. So once we launch our marketplace, you can use them in the marketplace. You can use them for travel. You can use them for wherever. So you can actually use your cash, convert it to credits. You can even gift credits if somebody needs, the money. You can gift them through our system. We're also going to be linking PayPal, Coinbase, and TransferWise as time moves on. We are a very small team, but we're working to get there. So then you'll see your transaction history. So testing through it, as you can see here, starting balance, ending balance, it shows you, payment via Stripe. Here's your earnings by the month, payment via Stripe. So it actually shows you, just like a bank account, what your total earnings are, total paid. So it's keeping track of everything. It's all very secure and compliant. Here's the threshold right now. As you can see, I haven't met the threshold for the deposit. So I'm at 53 of 100. Once I hit 100, it'll automatically direct deposit into my account. So you can see how simple this is to use, to provide value for managing your relationships, for managing your communication, for managing your brands, for growing your businesses, and for making money as an influencer or content creator, or just for simply inviting your friends and family and colleagues. So WebTalk really is an all-in-one solution to solve every pain point in the world right now that pertains to managing relationships. So we give you control over your data, control over your brand, control over your communication, control over monetization of your relationships and your data. So we're here to help the world succeed, and we do that in everything. So we do it in our products, we do it in giving back with our revenues to our members, and 10% of our profits go to charity. So if you want to learn more about the company, all these footer links are here. So if you want to see our product roadmap of everything that we're going to launch over the next few years, click on products in this link right here, and it'll take you to our newsroom that has a list of everything that's live today and everything that's going to be live. So we've got pages for business, our swag shop, our mobile apps, our self-service ad platform, video, our file drive, WebTalk Drive, our verified service that does verifying of our members. So our credits and coin, which are coming soon, our collaborate features, our events platform, our virtual conference platform. So we've got a lot of things in the roadmap, and all of it is accessible to every single person. And if you want to learn about our philanthropy, you can just click on, let me go back to where I was. Here we go. And then you just click on, at any point in given time, click on the 10% charity pledge. You can learn about that. You can click about to learn about us, and then affiliates to learn more about the affiliate program. So all of this is easily accessible. All of our legals here. We also have a robust help desk if you have questions that you want to ask and get answered, and that's Roberto. So Roberto, you could talk about what you're doing right now on the help desk and let the members know, like, because we're changing a lot right now, that we're working to catch up the help desk to make sure that everything is, being or facilitating the new designs and new user experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you now. All right, I'll bring you into this. So Roberto,
Yeah,
talk about what you're up to with the help desk right now?
Well, I've just been updating the help desk, with the new UI and everything that we've added into it. So yeah, I mean, we're slowly getting everything up to speed. With all the new content, all the new graphics, all the new features, and the functionality of everything.
Okay, great. So over the next 2 months or so, we're planning to launch the new contact manager, new profile, our new landing page for WebTalk. And also we're moving away from email onboarding to mobile onboarding as we prepare to launch our iOS and Android apps. So before we end this, I actually want to give you one more sneak preview. I want to give everybody here kind of not just the contact manager that's about to launch, but actually the brand new profiles. So you can get a glimpse into those. And let me jump over to that. Give me 1 second. And I'll share this with you. All right. Now, here is the brand new design that is coming for our profiles. And as you'll be able to see, the header is going to change a little bit. Now your username is actually going to be in the header, and you're going to see followers and following here. And you're going to get your location, recommendations, you're going to get your connections here, and also you're going to have your relationship status if you choose available there. The navigation now is going to come to its own floating space on the page. You're also going to get a collage slideshow in your about. So you'll be able to put, up to 30 photos and videos of yourself in here. So you can showcase yourself any way you want to. You have contact information, you've got your experience, education, language, and recommendations. So everything is getting a clean, slick new look and a new header, new navigation. The way that you're going to connect with somebody is message. You're going to get an online now, follow back. And then let me show you how the photos and videos. So photos and videos is pretty powerful. It's actually going to end up looking very similar to what, kind of an Instagram layout, where you'll have all your photos and videos laid out, and then people you may know at the bottom once you've run out of photos and videos. And our contacts page is also getting an update. So here you're going to be able to navigate through followers and following, mutual connections and recommendations, all on somebody's profile. And once you get to the recommendations section, you'll actually see the recommendations next to the user, and you can leave more recommendations. So we've completely overhauled the user experience of the profile, and that is coming here probably within the next 4 to 6 weeks. So we're working hard to get this shipped before the official launch. And that's the last big update that we're doing before the official launch, before we actually start marketing WebTalk to the world. And I wanted to show the power of this because there is one more thing that's a brand new feature that is coming with this release. There's quite a few of them, but the most powerful is, again, your controls. So now you have an about page, you have a newsfeed page, you have a photos page, you have a videos page. But for the first time ever, you can control which page, which landing page displays first to specific contact groups. So if you want your public to see the about page first, you want your professional contacts to see your photos first, or your personal to see your newsfeed first, we tell you why you'd want certain landing pages first. If you're bloggers or business or job seeker, or professional, vloggers and entertainers, these are all here so you can showcase you the way you want to be showcased. So very, very powerful tools. Now what we'll do now is I'll go ahead and cut off the screen share and we'll jump over to Q&A. Roberto, if you want to run through chat here, we've got some questions in here. And I think we had some people had hands up. So let's go through some of these questions. Is Payoneer eligible in Iraq? That is a Payoneer question. So what is WebTalk? Well, we just covered WebTalk. WebTalk is an all-in-one relationship and brand management platform built to help the world create more success. No matter why you network, you can do it better on WebTalk. That's why. So as you can see right from the background, the TikTok video direct share feature disabled again. We never had a TikTok video share feature, but it is coming. It's in the roadmap to share Facebook videos, TikTok videos, and also our SoundCloud links so you can share music. That's all in the development roadmap. Yeah, will there be Q&A later? Yes, there's Q&A right now. All right, I'm loving this webinar to the fullest. My question is about recommendations. Will they be included in the search function? Is the number of recommendations matter of the quality of them and whether they are positive or negative? Can you guys expand on this point? Yeah, so recommendations right now, we're just building up the positive recommendations. Users can pick and choose, which recommendations they want to display on their profile, and based on the ones that are displayed on their profile are the ones that are going to be utilized to display on the top of the profile and in search. So that is coming as we scale and we get more recommendations from user to user. But there'll be more on that in future webinars as we scale. All right. I am a pro member, but I'm not able to see my referrals. You should be able to see your direct referrals, just not your 2 through 5 if you're not a Pro Platinum member. That's only available to Pro Platinum members, not just regular Pro members, to see levels 2 through 5. Please make current location and hometown added, which is editable. Yes, that is actually coming. So current location and hometown are, I think in this release and the next, are going to have the updates to make them editable. All right. So are there any other questions right now? When you start making the app, I read it's still invite, but have an option search someone's correct. Okay, so invite only. Invite only, when we go through the first initial launch of the platform, when we finish all of our designs, all of the final marketability of the product, we're going to still keep it invite only for the initial launch. Our plan is to test through the invite only and make sure the system's scaling and determine at which time that we're going to make it to where you can skip the asking for a referral, but we still prompt that. It still will always ask who invited you, but if you haven't come through a referral link, if it's just somebody that comes directly to WebTalk, which very, very little of our traffic, even today, comes directly to WebTalk. The vast majority of the traffic that comes to WebTalk is coming through a referral link. So whether you're sharing your newsfeed post, whether you're sharing your profile link, whether you're sharing content with links, whether you're sharing your affiliate links, those links will all still work after the official launch. The entire affiliate system will still work. The only thing that's going to differ is if somebody somehow comes to webtalk.co directly without clicking a link or an affiliate ad or promotion or whatever, that's not from a referral, of WebTalk. Then they'll have an option to either type referral or skip. And that is coming probably sometime after the launch, between either the testing or until we wait until we launch Pages for Business. Once we launch Pages for Business, then at that point, we definitely need to open it up and allow people to skip. But the opportunity will still always be there to refer people because the links are still going to be there. Now, I want to stress that point because the referral program and the rewards program is never going away. So this opportunity, even the 10%, will be here forever. And the links will work forever. Your referral links will work forever. So I want everybody to know that's the case, that's not going to change. The only thing that's going to differ is we need to get as many people into the system as possible to compete and to create engagement. Once users get in and people start getting connected, there's more engagement, which then there's more ad rewards that are paid out, which means there's more premium upgrades, which means there's more marketplace transactions. So the more people that are in there, the more revenue that's going to be generated and shared with the members. So it's still a win-win. I think a lot of people fear that if we open it up and allow people to skip that step, that they're going to lose referrals. And that's not the truth. The truth is it's actually going to help you earn more money. It's going to allow the 10% of people that are coming to WebTalk without a referral to actually sign up and create more engagement and help you drive more revenue share. So, all right, it says banner ads don't show on iPad. That's probably true. We are going to eventually develop an app for the iPad. We're not doing that at this time. We're only developing for iOS and Android. WebTalk Swab Shop, is coming this summer. Yes, it's coming this summer. We're working on it. What else? WebTalk should have a group like Face, convenient for exchange. Yeah, oh, groups. Okay, yes, groups are coming. So that's what we talked about, groups on demand. That's going to be part of our new messenger. So that's a unique feature to us, and we want to make sure that's done right. So that's going to take some time, but hopefully this summer we can launch it. All right. So I think that is it. Roberto, you got any closing remarks?
No, man, I think you went over everything. Sounds very good. So yeah, we're good.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you very much for joining us today on this webinar. Thank you for being members of WebTalk. Thank you for supporting our mission to help the world create more success. And we wish you as much success as you can acquire. Remember, this is not a get rich quick thing. This is, hey, join us, be a part of this mission, invite as many people as you can, and we will keep our promises. We will share our revenue with you. As long as you're joining, you're engaging, you're creating content, and you're inviting people, that's all. We're doing this as a partnership. So we're growing together. We share our revenue. If we don't have revenue to share, then we can't share it. So we have to grow together, and we share more and more revenue as we grow. So right now, Facebook's doing $6 billion a month in ad revenue. We have to get to Facebook's size to be able to share that amount of ad revenue every single month, to share half of that. So if we want to get to sharing $3 billion a month in ad revenue, we need your help. We can't do it without you. This is a team effort. We build the products, you bring the people. That's why we share our revenue. So we work together, right? And you bring the engagement, you bring your friends and family and colleagues, and we just keep building amazing technology to help you and the rest of the world create more success. So we are recording this. We will post it live when it's done. Again, thank you all for being a part of WebTalk. We look forward to the next big update with the contact manager coming here soon. So everybody take care, stay healthy, stay happy, and God bless everybody during these interesting times. So, all right. Thanks,
RJ. Thanks. And thanks, everyone. See you on WebTalk.
See you on WebTalk.